This is Philip Reynolds. As you can see, we're playing Strat today. We have the 41 Yankees versus the 69 Reds with one minor modification that won't happen after this game. Our lineup for the Yankees today will be leading off Phil Rizzuto. Red Rolf will be batting second. Keller will be batting third. Joe DiMaggio will be batting fourth. Dickey will be, the catcher will be batting fifth. Strum at first base will be batting sixth. Gordon will be batting seventh, and he's second baseman. Heinrich, our right fielder, will be our right fielder and batting eighth, and Lefty Gomez will be our pitcher and batting ninth. I will get to the Reds lineup when it comes their time, and with that being said, we'll roll with Phil Rizzuto is up. I know that's kind of probably hard to difficult to see, but there, Phil Rizzuto's up. And off his card, it is a 2-9, and that is a ground base to the third baseman, and that will be A, and that will be an out. So that would be 5-3. Red Rolf is batting second here. Okay, 1-9 for Red Rolf. And he is a left-hander, and Carroll, our pitcher, is right-handed. So we have to look at the right-handed card. And 1-9. That is a ground ball to the second baseman. Okay. Keller is our next batter, Charlie Keller. Okay. And that's off of Carroll's, and he is a left-hander. And that will be a 5-8, and that is a ground ball to the second baseman. So that is 3 up and 3 down. Right. So that will take us to the Reds' half of the first. Rose will be our first batter. He's in right field playing for batting first. Helm is our second baseman and batting second. Perez is our third baseman and batting third. Bench is our catcher and batting fourth. Bobby Tolan is in center field and batting fifth. Cheney is shortstop and batting sixth. Fred Whitfield is at first and batting seventh. And a late change in the lineup, instead of having Jimmy Stewart batting eighth, Philip Reynolds will be batting eighth today. I can't deny me for trying to go against DiMaggio. Come on, I got to. It's not often that's going to happen. And then batting ninth will be the pitcher Clay Carroll. And with that being said, let's roll for Rose and see how things go here. All right. 3-4, and for Rose, that is a ground ball to the first baseman. So that will be an out. First baseman. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can get into the chat here. All right. I'd like to welcome all of our viewers. Tommy Helms is our next Reds batter here. 6'6", and Gomez, and he is right. And that will be a ground ball to the shortstop. So that is 2 away. Which brings up Perez. Okay. Third batter. All right. 4-12, and Perez is batting right. 4-12, and that's a ground ball to the first baseman. It says first base X, so we'll try it. And the Yankees first baseman is Strum, and he is in column 2. And that is a 4, and that is an out. So that is pretty much an out. Okay. All right, and that will bring us to the top of the second, and Joe DiMaggio is up. 2-7, and that's a ground ball to shortstop. So that is an out. Brings up Dickey. 1-6. He's a left-handed against right-handed pitcher. And that's a pop out to the first baseman. That gives us 2 away. Johnny Strum is up. See, that's 5 and 8. And he's a left-handed batter. Okay, 5-8. Well, that will be a ground ball to the second baseman. So that is another 3-up, 3-down inning. Okay. And that brings Bench to the plate for the Reds. And that is a 6-11. And that will be a ground ball to the third baseman. So that is 1 away. 5-3. Tolan is up. 6-6. And Tolan's a left-handed batter. 6-6. And that's a fly ball to left field. That will be 2 away. This brings up Cheney. All right. $111. And he's a switch hitter. And Gomez is left. And that means he'll be batting right. And that's a 111. And that will be a ground ball to the pitcher. And so that's 3 up and 3 down. Okay. Yeah, I kind of been trying OBS because with the only thing with that Utah mic is the fact that with OBS you have unlimited use of and StreamYard limits you to 20 hours per month. So yeah, that's a big thing unless you want to pay $25 a month, get unlimited streaming, which it's worth it, yes, but for me, I'm just right now trying to conserve, and that's why I got it set up the way that I do for now. Let's see. That brings up Whitfield. The next inning. Okay. Gordon is our next batter for the Yankees in the top of the third. We've got 2-7. Gomez is a left-handed pitcher. And that will be, and he's got a split of 1-4, so he will be our first base runner of the game. So Gordon will be our first base runner of the game. He's got a single. So Gordon is the first gentleman to make it to first base today. Which brings up Heinrich. Yeah, right now I'm kind of, like I said, I'm trying to, I'd like to, but it's expense right now that I can't do. Too many other things to deal with. All right, Tommy Heinrich. And that's a 5-7, and it's a left-handed batter, and that will be a strikeout for Heinrich. And that will bring in lefty Gomez, and Gomez is using pitching card number 7 today. That's card number 7. And we'll see here. And that is 6-7, and well, it doesn't say whether he must bat left as well, so okay, left-handed batters. And that's a 6-7, and that's a ground ball to the second baseman. So it's 4-3. Sorry about that, guys. And that will bring us back to the beginning of the lineup with Rizzuto. Okay. 3, 5, and that will be a ground ball to the second baseman. So we've had one hit, but that's about as far as we've gotten, is we've just gotten one hit. Fred Whitfield for the Reds, up in the third inning. Let's see what we got here. Nobody on. That'll be 3-9, and that will be a strikeout. And that's our second strikeout of the game. All right. This puts me into the game, batting second this inning. See how well I do. Okay. And 5-6. And that is a walk. So my first at-bat as a Major League Baseball player is a walk. I will definitely take that. And that brings Clay Carroll to the mound. And he is using batter card 7 as well. So, and I think in this situation, squeeze play. No. Okay. Oh, here. No, that's stealing. Injuries, infield, sacrifice. Basic. I don't see a. Oh. Shoot. Let's hit and run. Forgive me for this, it's been a while. I'm assuming this is the idea of just a hit and run. So I wanted to bunt, but assuming it's a different chart because these charts say stealing, hit and run, sacrifice, squeeze play, and then it says infield in, but my infield's not in. So we'll just roll the for, and that is a 10. It says ground ball to shortstop, batter is safe, lead runner is out, other runners advance one base. So I'm out going to second, and the pitcher is safe going to first. So that'll be treated as a single. Even though it's a sacrifice. Shortstop. 6-4. So that's 2 outs, and that brings us to Rose up to the plate for the Reds. So we still have a runner at first base. Rose is up. And that's a 6, 7, and a 9. And Rose is batting switch, so that means he's batting. Oh, that's not it. Oh, here. So he's batting right. So 6, 7. And that will be a ground ball to the second baseman. Yeah, it's a ground ball to the second baseman. Okay. That will bring Rolf to the mound for bring Red Rolf to the mound for the up to bat for the Yankees. We're in the 4th inning. 5, 6. So I'm looking at Carroll's card here. And Red Rolf is a left-handed batter. So 5, 6. And the split is 17. So that is a single. And if there were men on base, they would be going 2 bases, but there's nobody on base. So unluckily for the Yankees, there's nobody on base. So that was a single by Rolf. Keller. Okay, that brings Charlie Keller to the mound. For 11. And that's a left-handed batter. For 11. That's a fly ball to left field X. Okay. And believe it or not, the left fielder in this situation is me. And I am a 2. So we'll be looking for the second column. And a 7 is an out. And the runner holds. So basically it's an out by the left fielder. Right. Brings DiMaggio to the plate with 1 on, 1 out. That's a 4-5. DiMaggio's right. And that's a fly ball to center field B. And that will be a fly ball to the center fielder. Bill Dickey up with 2 away. Hey all, I'm been a while since I've done Strat, so I'm rolling this, but I'm having a hard time, but that's all right. 5, 6, 9, and let's see, he's a left. 5, 6 is split on this is a 9. So this will be advanced 2 bases. So we have men at first and third now. As Dickey gets a single. We have a man at first. And we have a man at third. So we have men at the corners. And this will bring Johnny Strum to the plate. Oh, that's right. Bring Strum to the plate. 4, 7. He's a left-handed. And that will be a walk. And that will load the bases. For Joe Gordon. And that's 6, 12. And that's a ground ball to the pitcher. So that will end the inning. Let's see. Let's see what the comments have to say. I'm braver than you. Well, thanks, Brian. This is Yeah, I'm not too well versed, and it's been a while since I've done Strat, so I'd probably be better off doing basic. But I figure I try to give myself some challenge here. Um, and where am I? Okay. So Tommy Helms is at the plate for the Reds. Yeah, I've my church that I go on Saturdays is doing the same thing tonight. But lucky for me, Appa Brian is that their church service will be on YouTube, so I won't have to do anything but click on my YouTube or go to the app and the church app and get on that way. Let's see. Tommy Helms is a okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to re-roll that. We got a 4-9, and Helms is a right-handed batter. 4-9, and the split is a 4, so that will be a double by Tommy Helms to open this portion of the inning. And let's see, his stealing is D. Let's see here. It will be from basically, if that's like saying 1 to 7, no, we're not gonna try that. It's just not worth it. So Tony Perez is up for the Reds, and we have a 3-7, and that will be a strikeout. I hate when I do this. Oh. Helms got a double. Perez strikes out, which brings Bench to the plate. All right. Come on, Johnny. Okay. 3, 7, and 12. And I think Rizzuto is a left-handed pitcher. Yes, he's a left-handed pitcher. So 3-7, and that will be a pop out to the second baseman. So that's 2 away. 4-3. Tolan is our next batter, Bobby Tolan. All right, let's see here. And that will be a 2-8. And that will be a ground ball to the second baseman as well. And so they got a runner aboard, but nobody could score. That will bring Gordon to the mound for the Yankees. Okay, that brings Gordon to the plate for the top of the fifth. That's 2-5. And he's a right-handed against a right-handed pitcher. And that will be a strikeout. Heinrich. All right. It's a 4-6. And he's a left-handed. And that will be a ground ball to the second baseman, so that will be our second out. And that will bring up Gomez. Oh, I didn't know that. Gordon is a former Kansas City athletics manager. Didn't know that. Okay. We've got a 6-5. And he is first left, so he's got a bat left. 6-5. And that will be a ground ball to the shortstop. 6-3. So 3 up, 3 down. And we'll bring Rizzuto up for the next inning. All right. For the Reds this inning, we've got Cheney, Whitfield, and Reynolds. Let's see. There is no score yet after 5 innings. So, well, we're in the bottom of the fifth, so yeah, no score yet after 5. Okay, 4-10. And Gomez is a left-handed pitcher, so he's batting right. 4-10. Yep, 4-10. And he is batting right, so that'll be a fly ball to the left fielder. Brings up Whitfield. All right. So Whitfield. Oh, re-roll that. Come on. There we go. 6, 7, and 9. And left-handed batter, 6-7, and that will be a ground ball to the second baseman. 4-3. That brings up yours truly, literally. Let's see how I can do this time. And that would be a 6-4. That's be ground ball to the shortstop. So that'd be 6-3. Clay Carroll will be our next batter, and he's from the pitcher's number 7 card. 6-7, and he bats right, and that will be a ground ball to the second baseman. Right, so we're going to the top of the orders in the next inning for all of our players. Okay, and that brings, all right, Phil, where you at? All right, we're going to Phil Rizzuto in the top of the 6th here. Six, 8, and the black die is 2. And that will be a ground ball to the shortstop. Which brings up Rolf. Two, 11. And that will be a single to center field. Right. Rolf gets a single to center field. Let's check. Yeah, I'm batting 8th, believe it or not, because I'm in the I'm basically batting left field, and my left fielder was Jimmy Stewart, and he was going to be batting 8th, so I'm batting in his spot. Oh, and he is a deal, so he won't be stealing either. So that brings up Keller, because that's like a 1 to 8, I think. That will bring up Keller. And in this situation with 1 out, I'm going to go ahead and hit and run here. See how this works. He is 7. It says batter misses pitch, roll 20 sided die for stealing results. Oh, this ought to be good. Reroll that. It's 3. Red Rolf is a D stealer, and he's going from going to second, and that's a 3, and he makes it, believe it or not. So Rolf steals second. And batter misses pitch, so that means he's still up at the plate, and that means we will roll for Keller again, and this is a 2-5. And 3 is the split, which is a single, and runner will advance 1 base. So we got men at first and third. Which will bring up Joe DiMaggio. Worst time to have this happen. And let me check something out. In the 6th inning, so point of weakness would start about now. I don't know how. I'm going to check. These are the Reds. Okay. We're going to bring in, for Carroll, we're going to bring in Pedro Ramos. Pedro Ramos is going to be our relief pitcher here. Thing is even if he gets a hit, he is 3. Okay, batting card. All right. We will roll for DiMaggio. 2, 6, and a 12. 2, and that'll be a pop out to the shortstop. So and that's 2 away. That will bring Dickey up to the plate. 2 away. Men at first and third. Dickey up. And that is a 6-3. Left-handed batter. 6-3. That will be a fly ball to left field. And the left fielder is me, and I am a 2. And that will be a 9. Uh-oh, guys, this isn't good. Let me check everything out here. Fly ball, left field X. And I am a 2. I believe that's what it says. 2. And a 9. That's a double, guys. So 2 runs. Let's see. A double and advance 2 bases. So your guy so 1 run will score, and your guy at first goes to third, and you have a man at second. So that's not good. So So Rolf scores, making this a 1-0 game. And basically, if this game ends the way it is now, the winning run is my result. So yeah, so if the game ends the way it is now, the game-winning hit here would be my result. So that's not good. We can't have that happen. And Strum is now up to the plate for the Yankees. And that will be a 4-9-16. And he is a left-handed. Ooh. And that's a 16. And this is a left-handed batter. Yep. This is a double. So these two runs will score, and we got a man at second. That's not good. So it's now 3-0 with 2 outs, and Gordon is up, and that is a 1-8, and that will be a pop-up to the shortstop. So guys, that lot of damage done in that inning in the third, and the three runs will be attributed to pretty much will be attributed to Carroll. So yeah. Okay, what do I do with the score sheet here? And Rose is our batter for this inning. All right. Well, let's see if the Reds can start having a nice comeback inning here. Okay, 6-9, and Gomez, which means he's left, so he's a right-handed batter. 6-9, and the split 1-7 is a triple, 8-20, and in this case it's a 14. So that will be a single for Rose, and that would be 2 bases, but there's nobody on. So we got a man at first. So starting okay for the Reds. So let's see if we can get some more runs on the board for the Reds. Okay, that's a single. Helms is a 1-6. 1-6. Oh, this is going to be great. 1-6 is 1 to 3 is a home run, and he got a 4, and the 4 to 20 would be a left fly to left field, and that would be B. Batter is out on fly, so the runner will hold. So in essence, Helms is out by the left fielder. Okay. Brings up Perez. Jesus. That'll be a 3-9. Gomez is a left-handed 3-9, which would be a ground ball to the shortstop, A. And on this, that's the idea of a double play. So that is a double play ball. So that would be 6-4-3. All right. That will bring bench up in the top of in the bottom of the 7th, and that brings Heinrich up for the Gordon. Yeah. Brings up Heinrich for the Yankees. Wow. Okay, 1, 6, 5, 6, and 12. So we look at Ramos's card, left-handed batter, 5, 6, and that's a 12. That will be a line out to the second baseman. All right. Bring us up Gomez. Still have Gomez in here. Yes. And let's see how it goes here. 3, 8, and that will be a strikeout. And that brings Phil Rizzuto back up. For 10. He's playing 4, 10. That'll be a fly out to left field. And that will bring Red Rolf to the plate in the 8th. All right, guys. It'll be the 7th inning stretch. Give me a second. And the Reds have bench up. Bench. Tolan. Cheney. Whitfield. Me. Okay. And then we'll have to check the pitcher's card. I'll be back. I have to get something to drink. Alrighty. All right, we're back. Johnny Bunch up at the plate. 2-4. And that is a walk. A walk bench. So that will bring up Bobby Tolan. Let me see something about bench. Oh. C. Steeler is 1-11. And Dickey is a 1 catcher. Here it is. Dickey. Okay, so basically from what I can see, it's going to be, since bench is a C Steeler, it's going to be 1-11. And we're going to go ahead and try this. And it's a 13. So that means that he is out. So bench will be out stealing. Okay, that will bring up Bobby Tolan. There it is. Nobody on. Tolan is up. This isn't good. 3-5 and a 3. Oh, this really sucks. So we basically cost ourselves a run by having bench try to steal, because that 3-5-3 is basically a triple, guys. So Tolan is on with a triple. So we just cost ourselves 1 run. That stinks. Oh, well, take care, Brian. I hope you get to catch the replay where we're at. So that brings up Cheney. 4-7, and he is this will be 4-7, and that is a walk. So Cheney walks. All right. Cheney walks, which brings up Whitfield. All right. And 5-8. Left-handed batter, 5-8. Oh, and that is a walk. All right, 2 walks in a row. And that means the bases are loaded. Yours truly will be up at the plate. And the Yankees need to check their bullpen. They're going to bring in Norm Branch. The Yankees will bring up Norm Branch to face me. And let's see how this goes. All right. My golden opportunity to redeem myself. Can I do it with the bases loaded? And that is a 2-8. That is a single to left field. All right. I will take it. So the bases are still loaded, and I score the first run of the inning. All right. And let's see. Ramos is a number 1 card. So we will see how this goes. Go to the number 1 card for Ramos. This is his first at bat. Let's see how he does with the bases loaded. All right, it's 5-8 off a Branch's card. So he's a right-handed, and that is a 5-8. This is a ground ball to the second baseman. And the second baseman in this case is Gordon, and he is a 1 and a 16. That is a 1 base error. Runners advance 1 base. So I will have to decline that for now. So 1 base error, wow, by the second baseman. that will be E2. So E2, that will move everybody up one base. So we'll have men base. So he goes there. So that means one run will score. So the bases will still be loaded for Rose. So it's a 3-2 game. Rose is up. Three-two game. Rose is up, and Branch is on the mound for the Yankees, and that is a 3-3 fly ball right field B, and so there's one out. So that will be a fly out. Oh, Branch is a right, so that's 3-3. Fly ball, that's to right field B. So he'll be out by the right fielder. And that's only our second out, believe it or not. Which brings Tommy Helms to the mound, to the plate. Base is loaded. Tommy Helms at the plate. And that is a 5-5, and that will be a strikeout. Wow. It's a good inning. The Reds made a comeback there, but they were run short. So we go to the 8th inning with Red Rolf batting. All right, we got 2, 3, and 2. So that will be a 2-3, and that will be a, and he is right-handed. And that will be a single for Rolf. And if there were runners on, that would have been 2 extra bases, but there is nobody, so that is just a single for Rolf. Brings Keller up. Two, 6, that is a walk. And this is his, I think this is only his second inning. So we're going to hold off on making a pitcher change here just yet. Walk. First and second. I take that back. We're going to make a pitching change right here. We're going to bring in Jim Maloney to face DiMaggio. Let's see how it goes. 5-8. DiMaggio's. And that will be a ground ball to the second baseman. Second baseman is Helms, and that's a 2. 2 on a 16. And that will be a one-base error. So that means the bases will be loaded. Wow. Brings up Dickey. Three, 7. Ground ball to second base, A+. One more. Okay, so we'll have a double play here, but one run will score. But he will. So the guy at second will be, so we'll have first and second. How this works. Runner score. We'll have men out at second. So basically 2 outs. The man at second is man scores. Okay, so this guy will be out 6-4. Okay, so you'll have a man at third. You'll have a man at third and 2 outs. Man at third, 2 outs, and Strum is up at the plate. 5, 12, and he's a left-handed batter. And that'll be a ground ball, so that will be your third out there. Ground ball to the first baseman. End of inning. You get lucky to get out of that one with no runs. And that will bring the Reds to the plate 3-2. Reds are down. And Perez is the batter. And the Yankees are going to bring in John Murphy to pitch this inning. Okay. And Perez is up. Three, 7, and that will be a strikeout. Brings in bench. Two, 12. And that's a 3, and that will be a single to right field. It's a single to right field. So bench is on. And he is a C stealer. And last time we got thrown out, so we're not going to risk it this time. Bobby Tolan up. 6-10. Okay, Murphy 6-10. Left-handed batter. It's ground ball to shortstop X. And their shortstop is Rizzuto, and he is a 2. And 18 is out. 3. Runner on first is out, going to second. Completion of a double play. Jeez. Wow. Okay, and that will end in the 8th. Wow. Brings up Gordon to the plate for the Yankees in the 9th inning here. Three, 10. Fly ball to left field, and that will be an out. Which brings up Heinrich. One, 6, and that will be a walk to Heinrich. And that will bring up Murphy. He's batting card 1. That's 6'5". And that's a fly. That will be a fly out to right field. Oh, we do have a minute first. I'm sorry, we do have a minute first. And Rizzuto's up. 1-8, and that's a single with an extra base. So that's minute first and third. First and second, I'm sorry. First and second, it's Red Rolf. Four, 6. And that will be a fly to left field B. And that will be our third base. That'll be our third out. So the Reds in the bottom half, they need 2 runs to win this game. And oh, here they are. And they have Daryl Cheney. They have Cheney, Whitfield, and Reynolds to try to get this game a win. Cheney will be a 3-5 against Murphy. Let's see now. Oh, here he is. Murphy is a right-hander, so he's batting left. 3-5, and that's going to be a strikeout. Okay, Whitfield. Come on, Whitfield. Left field, 4-10, and that is a walk. All right, this is a walk for Whitfield. That means that I have a chance to, if I get a home run, I will win this game. And it's a 6-9. That's a ground ball to shortstop X. If one or more runners are forced, so basically, I'm out at first. One or more runners is forced. The runner on first is out. Batter is safe. So I'm safe, and the man at going to second, Whitfield, is out. So I'm safe. So that is a single for me. And that is 2 outs, and the pitcher is due up. And Maloney is batting card number 7. There it is. Card number 7. .311, and that is a walk. Wow, what a time to get a walk. Brings Rose up to the plate. Minute first and second, Rose up to the plate. Murphy 5-7. Rose in this case will be batting left. It's a ground ball to the second baseman. And he should be batting left, 5-7, ground ball. To the second baseman, A. So you're basically, that's an out. So that would be the yeah. So that ends the ball game. So that's basically 4-3, and the Yankees win this one, guys, as a score of 3-2. And basically, the double that happened in the 6th inning that I gave to the Yankees basically was the result, was the end. I mean, it was the game-winning run, hit that let the Yankees win the game. So basically, here's your reason why the Reds lost today. That's right, I'm the reason why the Reds lost today. I gave up a double in the 6th inning, and it caused the Yankees to go ahead 3-0 at the time. The Reds tried to battle back, but they just didn't have enough in the tank to do that. So that's it for this game, guys. And by the way, this was my 50th game for the Pavilion, which I'm not too happy about because I had a hard time with this Strat. It's been a while, but I'll just have to do things better, and I might switch over to the back over to the StreamYard, and like somebody said, go ahead and pay the $25 because 3 screens, yeah, it's nice, but it's kind of hard to see things. So I'll think about it, and I'll let you guys go, and I'll be back later tonight. Take care.